Hi gang! So here I am back again, Bad Penny, and today I'm going to do tobacco and bay leaf. I'm trying a new camera angle. I hope you're able to see a little bit better this time. So this one is from Brambleberry, and the colors I'm going to use today are going to be Tempest. I'll tell you why in a minute. Sparkle Sunshine, and Champagne. You'll notice they're all from Mint Micas. I'm a little obsessed. Tempest is a dark blackish purple, very dark, and the reason why I'm using that is because this fragrance oil from Brambleberry, Tobacco and Bay Leaf discolors to lavender. I don't really want to make a men's soap lavender. It just looks, no, looks too feminine. So I'm going to go with darkening it and using the bulk of the color, the bulk of the fragrance oil in the Tempest part. I'm going to use the whole darn thing. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm also going to try something else with my colors. I'm going to add what I think I might need, and I'm going to whisk when I start mixing. So, without further ado, let's get started. This is the coconut cream. I like to add that to all my batches, and I do it now rather than later. A couple of times I've tried it later, and I found that I would sometimes forget to put it in there, and I don't want to do that, because I really do like what it brings to a soap. So I do it now, because this has just been my routine. Funny thing about routines, once you get into them, you really cannot get away from them. Because if you do, you forget half of what you were going to do. So we'll stick blend, get that all mixed in. I don't know when this will get uploaded because apparently there's some kind of an issue going on with YouTube. There's some kind of a DOS program that's infiltrated Shopify users as well as YouTube and something else. Instagram, I think it was. I almost forgot to filter. I've got genuine chemo brain here lately. I really cannot think straight anymore. I don't know what's happened to my head. But anyway, yes, I'm on chemo, and that's why you don't see my head, because I'm wearing a ball cap and it covers up half my face. I have been diagnosed with colon cancer, and it metastasized to my liver, so they are treating me for that. And treatments are going well so far, and we will see how it goes. But it makes my nose run. My allergies are giving me fits. Some days I cannot think what I'm doing half the time, and I wonder why I'm in the car behind the wheel and driving somewhere. Probably shouldn't be. That's a little bit of sodium lactate. So, here we go, getting that started. Don't want to do it too much. This is on the lowest speed of this mixer. Alright, so I'm not going to do it any more than that, because I'll have to stick blend my colors in. I'm not going to pre-moisten them with oil this time, because I've noticed that when I do that, I tend to get my colors a little too dark, and maybe I don't want them that dark. At least not for that one. So I'll just split these off, and then we'll get the colors mixed in. The predominance of this is going to be the Tempest, like I said. I'll do some Champagne. Sparkle Gold, I don't know if I want to do Sparkle Gold as a color, or if I just want to do it on the top. Or maybe a line. Mica line would be nice. See, I'm flying by the seat of my pants again. I tend to do that, and that's a big problem. That is a really big problem. Put the color, the fragrance in. A tiny bit in there. Tiny bit in here. I don't know what this will be, but We'll see. Just, I don't want a lavender bar soap. Not really. No offense to all of you lavender fans out there. It's just that if you don't intend to have a lavender bar, it's going to be rather upsetting. Don't really think I can put more than that in here, because it might slosh out when I'm mixing. You'll notice that the chemotherapy also affects my voice. It tends to get kind of raspy. I don't like that. There's not much I can do about it. So here we go with the colors. I'm going to add it in. Try to get all the color broken up really good. See how that looks. Nice and dark. That'll cover up that discoloration rather nicely, don't you think? Yeah, that'll do it. Very nice color. And you can tell that it's purple, it's just it's a very dark purple. Very nice. And it is not speeding up anything at all. Alright, so now let's drip out while I add in the champagne from Mad Micah's. Another spoon. This one does not want to break up and become fine. So might be a little bit of purple in there, who knows? That'll be okay. Wow. This scent is really nice. Yeah, it smells like tobacco. It smells like tobacco leaf. But there's also a hint of that tobacco flower color, fragrance rather, that so many people love to smell. Let's see, what do I want to do? Do I want to do gold? I really like to do swirls. I am so spoiled. I am really, really spoiled. Thinking out loud here. There. Of course, the sparkle gold won't show up all that much either, because once you put it in a CP soap that's kind of a whitish color, it tends to just mute the colors. So you don't get a lot of sparkle, but look at the sparkle in that. Isn't that gorgeous? Can you see that? Yeah. That's really sparkly. Nice. It's like putting gold leaf in soap. Just amazing. I love that. This will be a tall, skinny bar. Yeah, it's still very, very fluid. What I might do is add a bit more to the white and then color the rest of this with the purple, so that I have a lot of purple, since the majority of the fragrance oil went in there. Now that's really interesting. Look at that. That's weird. That's really weird looking. Might do a mica in oil on the top. Give it some interest. So let's add a little bit of purple to what's left in the bowl. And we will be done. I think this is probably the best way for me to color soap from now on, so that I can get the right shade. So I was never getting it right. It was always too dark or too light, and I'd start too light, and then it would go too dark. I was never happy. Bubbles in there. Oops. Alright, paper towel. Wipe off my bowl. Yeah, let's see. That burns. What do I have on my hands? Just rubbed my face and it got very hot, stinging. That is really runny. Look at that. It really kind of like decelerated trace. That's amazing. I probably could put all of this back in here now. And just pour it all from out of here. That might work better. So then I can stick blend it a bit more. Whites tend to speed up a bit. And this is a nice off-white too, you know, because it's champagne, which is not really a white at all. It's kind of an ivory. See that? It's not white, it's kind of an ivory. But it's a really pretty color, sort of antiqued looking, which is kind of what I was going for. So, just do a bit of gold and some oil for the top, and that will be that. Let me stop this for a moment while I wait for it to thicken up. It's going to take a few minutes for it to thicken up enough for me to do anything with. So I'm going to turn you off and then come back when it's thicker and I'm ready to pour. Okay? Alright, be back again later, soon. Bye. Alright, so now the soap has thickened enough for me to actually do something with it. It was initially too thin, so I'm going to put down the purple, and I've decided to do a hanger swirl. Since this is mostly one color. And wipe that off. Go high. Then mid-range. And then very close. High, mid-range, and very close. The thing I like about this sparkle mica from Ed Micas is that it really does hold up its sparkle very, very nicely in a cold process opaque soap. So I'll put some more of this on here. That's amazing. I love that. Okay, keep it from making a mess. Because while this is a very old sheet, I still don't like doing laundry. That's a little bit more than I want to put into the top. Try not to block your view. I like staying busy on these Sunday afternoons. There's not much on TV, and I've watched all the good stuff in streaming. I watched Good Omens, which is a Amazon Prime stream. Totally watched the whole thing in like a day and a half. It was so funny. It was absolutely so funny. I love David Tennant. He cracks me up. And he plays off so beautifully off of the other guy. Oh, something Sheen. What is his name? Can't remember his first name. Probably something in my family, which just totally, I'm ashamed to say, I probably wouldn't remember. But they are so funny together. Perfect foils for one another. Should check that out sometime. I don't know, I seem to have this weird theme going where I watched all of Lucifer, and now I watch Good Omens, which is about demons and everything else. Death, the apocalypse, everything. And I wonder if it's a sign of the times or if it's a sign of my times. I just don't know. But there does seem to be a lot of dystopian, apocalyptic themed shows on these days. I guess Walking Dead kind of started a thing. I never could get behind The Walking Dead. I've tried numerous times, but I can't stand how gross they look and how dirty they look all the time. And zombies, I mean, it's just really gross. Things exploding, heads exploding, brains everywhere. It's just, ew. You know, and I don't even like getting my hands dirty, even though I love to garden. So that tells you a lot about me. Probably way more than you want to know about me. But I don't know why I'm into these strange shows these days, but maybe it's because I've watched all the normal stuff and now I've got to branch out. I don't know. Anyway. So, since you already know that I'm a chemo patient, I finally got my third wig. I now have 3 lengths of hair. I have short, medium, and long. Short meaning kind of like a pixie-ish kind of thing, and medium down to my shoulders, and then long is, well, it's long. It's most of the way down my back. And my hanger. Concentrate on this for a minute. I hope that looks nice. I don't know. I have better luck with a chopstick than I do with a hanger. Don't know why that is. Get that out of the way. Anywho, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, wigs. So, I don't know why, but I can't bring myself to wear them all that much. I guess because it's like 89 to 99 degrees outside and it's just like hot as crazy. I can't stand it. It's so hot outside. And, you know, you're just sweating like mad, and then you got this wig on and it's attracting the sun and it's got a layer of its own, plus you've probably got an underneath, a little cap underneath it so that it doesn't drive you crazy with the itching. So, you know, it's not the best time of year to be wearing a wig, put it that way. So I only wear it when I'm absolutely desperate. Fortunately, I haven't been that desperate lately. Sorry about that screech. So, anywho, there it is. Where's my white? Oh, okay. Alright, so put on the white. There's really no rhyme or reason to this. Just sort of spritzing it out there. But I just wonder if any of you out there who watch my videos, which I know there's only like 15 of you, Do you wear a wig? Do you want to wear a wig? Why would you wear a wig? If you didn't have to. Of course, I don't really have to. It's just, I just don't like how people stare. You know, if you go out there and you've got the little peach fuzz on your head like I have right now, it's just, people stare. I mean, they stare anyway, but good grief, why give them another reason? So I'm just curious if any of you wear wigs, and if you have a medical reason why, or if you don't, you just choose to do so because it's fun and it gives you a variety of your hairstyles. I've noticed with the long one though that it tends to like, it looks like I need to wear makeup with it, you know, just to balance things out a little bit, because it seems like it was meant for someone who's got more makeup on. It's fancier or something anyway, so that's what I'm thinking. So I actually bought makeup for the first time in like, oh gosh, 7 years. I probably have no clue what I'm doing. And I'll probably look like something out of It for a while, but you know, well, there it is. So here is the finished product. I'm going to leave this just like this because I love how this looks. Yay! Let's zoom you in a little bit closer so you see it. Tobacco and bay leaf, people. And this will be up on the website in a few days after I've had a chance to cut it. And it will be in pre-order for about 3 weeks. And then it will go to bar soaps and man cave, because this is actually meant for men. So, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will bring you back for the cut and some stills if I can figure out how to do all that. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye. Morning, peoples. We're going to cut it today, and it looks fantastic. I've only cut off just the end piece so far, because I don't want you to miss a thing. Remember, this is a hanger swirl. This was tobacco and bay leaf that I made yesterday. And it smells absolutely out of this world kind of good. Unbelievable. It looks a little more than an inch. Do you believe I moved it a little bit last time? Yeah, it does look bigger. Let me get a ruler. Hang on. Never mind. Moved my rulers. Can't find them now. Don't have time. I need 1 inch bars. That should about do it right there. Okay. Tightened up my bolt over there. I noticed in my last video it was sort of like hanging around, flapping in the wind. Oh yeah. Fantastic. That's nice. Yeah? Like that? I sure do. This reminds me of going into a men's cologne counter in a really nice expensive store like Nordstrom's, or back in the day, Tallheimers, Dillard's, Ivy's, whatever. All those men's fragrances would be on samplers out there, mingling in the air. You kind of get this cacophony of fragrances. But they were all good. Looks oh so nice. I love the swirls in this, and that glitter does show up very nicely. The gold, it gives it a zing. Very nice. Oops. Did it again. There we go. As I was saying, before the battery died, this is perfect. This smells like a high-end men's cologne counter should smell, or a really good-looking man should smell. Oh, fantastic. Marvelous. Simply marvelous. If you're my age, you might remember those commercials where the guy that was in one of the James Bond films would talk about the Uncologne. Yeah, I don't use that much sodium lactate. I don't understand why it gets kind of crumbly on the bottom. Just a few squirts is all I put in there. I've seen some people put in a whole bunch, tablespoon or so. I'm nowhere near that, especially for this size batch, so I don't get it. Anyway, these do turn out nice. I love this scent. It's from Brambleberry. If you haven't tried it yet, you gotta try it. I'm telling you. It will probably reverse trace it just a bit. It makes it runny for a lot longer. So you might have to walk away, have a little patience, do a crossword puzzle, do something, but nice. I love it. There you go. Until 4 o'clock in the morning last night. Could not go to sleep. Don't know why. Ended up playing a game trying to make myself sleepy. That didn't help. Clearly. 4 o'clock in the morning. Really? The weird thing is that I get sleepy at 9 o'clock at night. 9 p.m. I'm sorry, it's barely dark this time of the year at 9 p.m. There's no way I'm going to bed 9 o'clock at night. I'd be up before the roosters. I'd be waking the roosters up. I mean, that's just annoying. I'm still cleaning up my house. Getting everything tidy. So I did some of that last night too, trying to get sleepy. Didn't work. One of my doctors, one of my many myriad doctors, gave me a med to help me sleep, but I don't like taking stuff to help me sleep anymore. I used to take an over-the-counter thing, and it gave me restless leg. I'd start twitching and I couldn't stop. But I'll be playing the game tonight because I finished the game. There you go. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see the sparkle of the glitter, the gold in it? That Sparkle Sunshine from Mad Micah's is amazing. Something very zen about cutting these bars. Ooh, at that one. That's cool. Ooh, wee. Yowza. I like that. Might just have me a mirror image there. Very nice. I was wondering if I had swirled enough. Answered that one nicely, didn't I? I decided not to order any more supplies except for oils. Got all the micos I'll ever need. No more molds. Because I really do have enough molds, honestly. Oh, it's making a mess. I can't stand it. Ah! Can't stand a mess. I got a slab mold shortly before my diagnosis, and now I just don't want to buy a loaf splitter. This will just be one more thing I have to get rid of. But I'm going to make soap as long as I'm able to be upright. And keep doing it because I do love it, and it's very therapeutic for me. It's very helpful. I do love these swirls. They came out spectacular. 12 so far. $13. And I think instead of making 14 bars, I'll cut this into samples. No, I got enough samples. I really do have enough samples. I'll leave it. 14. So there it is, peeps. Tobacco bay leaf. Ta-da! There you go. So, try that one out. You've got to try it. You've got to smell this one. It smells fantastic. Everybody should smell this good. Thanks for watching.